It's a venue in a city that's seen more NFL history than just about anyone else. Welcome to Lambeau Field in the heart of Green Bay. Today, an exciting battle of NFC teams between the Detroit Lions and the Green Bay Packers. In his spot on the visiting sideline, that's Lions head coach Dan Campbell. These guys hoping to get back to 500 with win number 4 here. Leading the opposing sideline, that's Packers head coach Matt LaFleur. These guys ready as they always are to play in front of this home crowd, hoping the extra surge of momentum pays off in a win. Welcome everybody tuning in. Kate Scott and Brock Heward here as Jake Bates is going to get this started. And from Lambeau, away we go beneath the rain. Escapes the defender. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So the Lions take the field for their first drive. They're led out by someone who's fought through the doubters all through his career, and he just keeps putting up numbers. Jared Goff.
And all those touchdowns he had last week, Kate, he traded every one of them in exchange for a victory. It's team over individual for him. So even though he himself is coming off the exact type of showing you want, that kind of efficiency usually wins you games, he's not happy about it. And he will be focusing on rectifying those things here.
Well, he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Two on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Back to the well again. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Offense looking to convert as they come up to the line, 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's going for it himself.
That's such a bummer, Kate, for a quarterback. If you have to scramble and take off, you'd really like to find a way to move the chains. He could not. That defense rallied, they responded, and they forced a 4th down.
And he drives this one into the pouring rain. They found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up. So now it's the Packers getting out on offense for their opening drive. And amidst the veterans, it's this rookie quarterback leading them out.
It's always fun. Puts a smile on my face when I see a rookie leading an offense out. A lot of them look like 10-year vets with confidence and poise in the middle of that huddle, middle of their teammates. But let's watch his first couple throws. That's where sometimes you can see some of those nerves slipping through.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Hawk 70. Read alert.
Here's the first look for the rookie out of USC. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Let's go now.
He's going to throw this one. To the left and hauled in by Likely. And he's tackled for no gain.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or what make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Shotgun now on third down. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
You know, Kate, you'll get a little bit of grace for a drop in the first frame, but that's one, as this game goes on, he's got half. It's hard on third down to execute. And with the ball in your hands, you got to find a way to catch it.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here. Fourth down, pass coming. That pass is tipped, and they'll get to it for the interception. And he's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Detroit. So our first score of the game here as they cap off that drive with a touchdown.
It's really what you're looking for, Kate, offensively. You want to force the other guys into thinking they need to play a little catch-up right away. So nice job to get that first score and take early control of this game.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. And this is Savion Williams on the return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The Packers and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And you always got to watch him when you're down near the red zone. He is sitting second right now among all NFL quarterbacks in rushing touchdowns.
Bronco switch. Bronco switch. Go.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And that is exactly what you're looking for on a first down run. He picked up 7. A look at his numbers on the ground from last week here. 7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Come on. Set. 19. Ready.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I can promise you that is a throw, and it's a quarterback when it leaves your hands. You do not want to flirt with as this game goes on. That is a prime one that DB can cut off and take the other way.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Here we go. Pass the 60. Pass the 60.
They're going play action. Headed out right. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Lions will take over as he records his first interception of our season. That deficit, and that's nothing, Brock. They are right in this game, but they'll make it fine if they keep hurting their cause with these interceptions.
Play smart, not scared. That's a mantra that the Colts and Tom Moore and Peyton play smart football, not scared to make a mistake. And right now, he is just making way too many mistakes.
He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. Now movement as somebody goes early. And for the first time today, we're going to hear from our officials. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. So the false start backs him up 5. Here comes 2nd and long. Out of the shotgun, Goff. Hits his running back. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this third down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Goff on third. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. Fourth down coming up. The Lions readying for the punt. On the return for the Packers, that's Matthew Golden. And that kick will get out of bounds without a return. Looks to be a little shy of reaching the 20. The Packers headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And they're still looking for their first signs of life on offense. Haven't even been able to get a first down off this defense just yet.
Let's go now.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's good for a Green Bay first down. Throwing off the play fake. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10. Dropping back to throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Terrion Arnold has it. And he's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Detroit. This is Fitzgerald trying to tack on the extra point. Got a good plant in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Lions drive out to an early 14-0 lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Has it at the 11. He showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear. Hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They stick with Jacobs. And he manages to find a little traction on that soaked field as he fights forward for a couple. And after this play, there's a Lion out there who got the worst of it. He's in some discomfort as they head out to check on him. Throwing now off the play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
3rd and long for him here. He's hauled down there for the sack on the final play of quarter number 1. These two NFC North teams have played one so far. Our score, 14-0. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. And they get to this one just shy of the opposing 30-yard line. Now the Lions offense gets ready to return to the field. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet. Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
To throw again here, 2nd and 10. It's gone. Dumps it off to his running back. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Third and long. They're going to throw. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Jack Fox on to punt. And he'll try to hit this one well. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Green Bay offense about to get started once more. And they're going to try to break through this defense and put some points up. They're down 14-zip. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. And off to Jacobs to stop the drive. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And he's going to manage a long yard on that drive up the gut. Aiden Hutchinson, energetic as always after making the stick.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He'll go from the gun with Lloyd. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Now, not a traditional spot we see teams going for it, but they only need a few inches. They'll run for it. He loses the football. Going the other way, Lions have it. And that right there is going to be the spot they take over as they pick up a couple extra yards on the fumble return. And after losing a hold of that one, he's still shaking up on the play. So we'll see team personnel out there to tend to him. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Goff. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on 1st down.
When that ball left his hands, Kate, he envisioned a massive play, and he nearly saw it happen for all the wrong reasons. What a great effort there defensively to track the ball and be in position to nearly pick it.
And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. 6 yards to pick up there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4. Shotgun snap here to Goff. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4. They'll go for it. Goff. And all their pressure gets it done. That's a sack on 4th down as they force the turnover.
Well, this play never had a chance between the pressure at home and the coverage downfield. QB still got to find a way to throw it up and give somebody an opportunity to make a play.
Ready? Ready?
They'll run here on 1st down. That one stopped right at the line for no gain. This is going to be 2nd down. Here's a throw. Hauled in by Olave, left side. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Setting up to throw. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Searching for Chris Olave with that one. So that brings up 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Lloyd on the shotgun handoff. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the first. Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. More from Lambeau after this. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
Come on, set.
Back to throw now. Has him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Here we go.
On the give, it's Lloyd. And that one doesn't give him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down. Now after that snap, there's an injured Lion still out there. We'll get a stoppage here as they go out to look at him.
Cougar 19. Let's go.
From the gun on 3rd down. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. First time this game they've looked to him. And 4th and 4 coming up. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it.
Ready? 18 Cardinal.
They're going to throw for it on 4th. And this is rejected. The defender knocks the throw away and forces a turnover on downs. All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. Dive play straight ahead. He'll make his way through for a pick of a 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Vaki running behind center. And that 2nd down run is only going to manage a yard. The Packers take their first time out. So now here's 3rd and 5. From the gun, Goff. That one complete to St. Brown. And he will get to that 30-yard line before they stop him. Now looks like we're going to get a stoppage for an injured Packer. He's in some pain as the trainers head out to examine him. They'll run here from the gun. Nice move. He's got some running room. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Throwing the out route complete. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. 1st and 10 from the 43.
It's a gain of 6.
Play action here with Goff. Dumped off to his running back. And he gets back to the line, but no more. Detroit calls timeout. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Taken in by Williams outright. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. A timeout taken here by the Lions. That's their third. Goff now on 3rd down. Oh, good effort there. Didn't get the feet in, though. It looked like he had them both. Couldn't tap the second one down, incomplete. It'll be another punt. Jack Fox out there once again. It's away, not a great kick, angling right towards the sideline. So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. Drawing up the design keeper. So 2, and I guess we'll follow up with the rest of the NFL after this one ends. We're moving right along to the start of the second half. Fox now to kick this one away. This taken from the 12. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. The Packers ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. That passing game they went to in the first half, it's going to need to be firing to start this second half, too, as they chase this lead. We've set it downs for them from the 31. They'll throw it here on 1st. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10. Trying the inside handoff to Lloyd. They'll cobble together a yard there. Tackled by Jack Campbell. Extra man in the secondary for the Lions on this 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Brought in by his back. It's Jacobs. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll give the Packers the first.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Handoff here to Lloyd. Makes the tackle. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. 1st and 10 from the 43.
Nice.
I'll throw it. That's caught. Tucker Kraft. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. To the line and set. Here we go. 1st down. Looking to throw here. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Yikes. Is that... pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold it right at the line of scrimmage, so 3rd down now. Throw here, 3rd down. Completes this one to Kraft. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. They're all set now, 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. That's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Marshawn Lloyd with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Packers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. On the return, it's Rondale Moore. And he's stopped on the run back at the 27. The Detroit offense getting ready for its next drive. That lead already smaller than it was at the break, Brock, and they're going to face a little pressure now on this opening series. Goff on 1st and 10. And the Packers are all over it. He goes down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Even from the booth, Kate, I could hear it. I could hear that front seven telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise, you deliver, and that's exactly what they did, wasting no time.
That's grabbed inside the 30. He will go. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take a 13-point lead. Fitzgerald up and good on the PAT. And the Lions double their lead to 14. Fox now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Packers and Josh Jacobs about set to go on offense. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here.
Here we go, set.
Lance. Got to it right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Here we go. Ready.
Lloyd, oh, he lost the football. The Lions get to it. They had a nice chunk after that recovery, and they're going to take over. Inside the red zone. The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. They give it to Vaki. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead. Going after is good by Fitzgerald. And the Lions stretch their lead to 21. Fox now to kick this one away. Here comes Williams on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Packers and Marshawn Lloyd ready to take over once again. And the turnovers have not helped as they find this game out of reach at the moment here in the 3rd.
Here we set.
Running right is Lloyd. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
While that run may not have moved the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. Give now to the running back. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up. 3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Let's go now. Blue, ready?
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. It's complete. This is Olave. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Lance. Short pass brought in. Finds a little room there, gets him about 3 yards. They're up to the 43. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
A 3-yard down. Brings up 2nd and 7.
To the air, Lance. That's to Reed again. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
Come on, set.
Now it's Lance. Catch catch made underneath by the back. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's the Packers with the football and a chance to, they'll do some window dressing here in the fourth. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Ready.
He's going to throw it again. Completed over the middle. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a 1st and goal.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Back to throw, it's Lance. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers get it back to within 2 possessions. Chris Olave with the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Packers get it back to a 14-point game. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Return starts at the 9. Jukes away from one. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Dan Campbell getting his Lions offense ready to go for a new series. And they're already up by 2 scores, Brock, but another one here would really put this one out of reach. All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. First down throw from Goff. Oh, there's another one to Williams. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that is good for Detroit first down. Goff to the air now. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. Fitzgerald up and good on the PAT. And the Lions stretch their lead to 21. Fox now to kick this one away. He'll begin his return from the 11. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30. Now here comes the Green Bay offense. And the turnovers, Brock, a big reason they have played themselves out of this one. Hopefully they can keep it clean here, if nothing else.
Yeah, well, this drive isn't pertinent to this game maybe anymore, Kate. This drive is for next week. They just want something positive here to end the game and carry forward into the practices ahead.
Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 30-yard line.
Here's Lance now. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Kirby Joseph picks it. And the Lions are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Here's a toss running left. Shoves one away. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. 1st down from the 42. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 at the Packers' 39-yard line.
Valky here from the gun. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. And that's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down. Out of the shotgun, Carr. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. So and 10, slow it to 28. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He dodged the tackle. And a decent run, gets about 4. It's going to be third down. Shotgun snap here to go. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing fourth down. Ryan Fitzgerald lining up for the field goal. This from 40 on the right hash. Fitzgerald sends this through. And the advantage now sits at 24.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
They're going to track him down, but a nice effort in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38. Out now runs the Packer offense. And you know that interception is in the back of their minds as they head back out there now. Now give left side to Lloyd. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Here's the handoff. And that's good for a few. It brings up third down. 3 yards to pick up that time, and we have reached the 2-minute warning. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Packers trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. 6 yards to go here. It's third down. They go with Lloyd here. And he takes it down to the 33. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And it'll give the Packers the first. They run once more with Lloyd. And he's going to get inside the defense's 30 here. Looks to be a gain of about 6 on the play. Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
45, right.
Again, a run with Lloyd. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Yellow, 43.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
So the Lions get the win on the road. And they take not just a victory, but some serious year-long bragging rights home with them after this one, as they finish off the sweep of their division rivals.